Hello again. We are back with another low impact workout. This one is more focusing on upper body and a little bit of core. So once again, this is a workout that I've been doing with my mom to train her, to help her to get stronger and build up her core strength and just do exercises that are safe for her body. But I'm sharing it with all of you here because you never know who this will be helpful for. Anyone who needs a good, tough, low impact workout that still challenges you but keeps you safe, check this out. All right, so I'm gonna start. Well, what you need maybe a couple sets of dumbbells. You need some kind of a step or even a sturdy kitchen stool that you feel comfortable stepping up onto. If you don't feel comfortable doing that or you don't have anything, you can just step in place. So no problem there. All right, we are gonna start with 10 bicep curls. So we're gonna need 2 dumbbells and palms facing forward and curl up and slowly down. You don't have to come all the way up here. Just come about 3/4 of the way up and slowly lower. Two more. And 10. Now the palms are going to face down, or if you prefer, the palms can face each other, and we're going to lift the weights forward to shoulder height. So before you do this, you want to make sure that you're not slouching and that you're rolling your shoulders back, tucking the tailbone under, and pulling in your abs here. And then from that position, I'm going to lift forward and down. Never want to lean, especially not back when doing this. If you need to do it, then you need to lower your weight. Or use no weight at all if you don't have weights that are light enough. I think that's 10. We'll do one more just to be sure. Okay, now, same thing, but the palms are going to face you at the sides, and we're going to lift the weights out to the side to shoulder height. But all those same cues, stand, tucking the tailbone underneath, bringing the abs in, rolling the shoulders back, and lift to the sides. And this is for 10 again. You can have a bend in your elbows. You don't need to be locked out. This is actually a challenging weight for me. Make sure the weights are completely out of your way, because now we're going to step up onto the step, and as we do that, the one foot is going to step up and the other leg, we're going to bring the knee up. So just watch and see. So up, knee up, back down, and staying on that same foot. 3, 4, 5, and 10, and now we're going to switch to the other side. So, had to think about it for a second. It works your brain just as much as your body. And 10. All right, and we're back to the beginning for the bicep curls. So palms facing forward and curling up 3/4 of the way. Try not to bend your wrists as you do this. Keep them straight. If you need to bend the wrists, again, probably should use a lighter weight. facing down, lifting the weights forward to shoulder height. Tuck that tailbone, bring in the abs, shoulders back, and lift forward. Arms to the side, palms facing you, facing the sides. Tuck that tailbone, abs in, shoulders back, and you can have a bend in the elbow, lifting to shoulder height to the side. If you can only make it to here, you need to use a lighter weight. If you can go all the way up here, you might need something a little heavier, or just reduce that range of motion. Back to the step up, knee up. I really like this step. You can probably find one similar on Amazon, but I will link to this one in the description below if you want this one, because it's really, really good, really sturdy. I think that was 10. Switch. And the great thing about this is that there are risers that you can pop right in underneath on the bottom to make it higher if you need that challenge as you get stronger, which you will. And they fit in really nice and sturdy. I've used this for many, many workouts, and it's really good. So check the link in the description if you want to get one of your own. It will serve you well. All right, one last time for these curls. I'm just taking a little bit of a break there with my chatting. These are hard. Gotta catch your breath sometimes. And 10. All right, one last time. Palms facing in, facing down. There's the cat. And tucking the tailbone. Abs in, shoulders back. Lift forward. Maybe. And 10. And to the side. Tuck in, shoulders back. And you can have a bend in the elbows. And 10. All right. And one last time. A step up, knee up. Hi, Eves. What are you doing? And 10. And if you want to mix it up, you can even do this to the side. You don't have to. extra? Okay. All right, round 2. Need 2 weights again. I'm going to use something a little bit lighter. So we're bringing the arms up into this goalpost position. Same cues as before. Tuck that tailbone, bring the abs in, and now the elbows are going to squeeze as close together as you can, and open. 2. You don't need a lot of weight for this one. You can even do it with no weight at all. And 10. Okay, now we need 1 weight, and we're going to hold it in both hands. Going to hold it a little bit below chest height, not quite down at the waist, a little bit around chest height. And we're going to bring 1 knee up and twist towards it. And we're going to stay on the one side, 10 on one side, and then 10 on the other. All right, so 1. And 10. Oh, Evie found the song. Hey. And the other side. You might find it easier to lift and then twist. If that's the case, do that. It's okay. And I think that's 10. If it's not, do an extra. Okay. Now, we're still going to keep 1 weight, but we're going to hold it long ways because it just makes it a little bit more comfortable. And the weight is going to start right here on the front of the 1 hip, and it's going to come up and chop to the opposite shoulder and back down. We're trying not to get all twisty with this. We're trying to lift the weight from side to side like this without twisting too much. So you need to really use your core here. Again, tuck in that tailbone, keeping the abs in, and try to refrain from twisting, even though it's sort of a twisting motion. All right, so ready. And switch to the other side. So we're in the front of the opposite hip now, and now we're going to go to the other shoulder. Okay? Always just be doing opposite sides, and always switch after 10. Okay? Make sure tailbone is tucked and you're bringing those abs in and not twisting. Or minimizing twisting as much as possible. And now, just to do a little bit of standing chest in front of the shoulders, we'll have a stretchy TheraBand, or if you have any kind of resistance band that would work for this. If not, and you're not into it, you can just skip this and move right on to round 2. Okay? Because you do need something stretchy for this. It can't be like a strap or anything like that, because it won't move, and we need it to move. So I'm going to try to have a pretty narrow grip here. You don't want it to be too wide. Okay? And the arms are extended right here at shoulder height, not all the way up here, not all the way down here, not bent. Okay? Extended. And again, tuck that tailbone, bring in the abs in, and now we're going to slowly pull it apart and slowly bring it back. So we'll do this for 10. light weight up into this goalpost position, tuck tailbone and close and open. And 10. Ooh, I really feel my shoulders. Okay, back to the one weight and holding it in both hands at chest height and bringing up the one knee. Or you could do 20 alternating. That's what I'm going to do, but feel free to do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. Okay, and let's go. And then for the last round, I'll go back to the 10 on each side, all right? Just to show you that there's different options that we can do here. Back to holding the one weight long ways, placing it on the front of the hip here and bringing it to the opposite shoulder and trying not to twist. And this is for 10. Everything is for 10. And 10. All right, bring it to the other hip and we're going the opposite way. All right. Back to the band. Tuck in the tailbone. Have a narrow grip. Arms out straight and pull. And 10. All right, one more time with the light weight up in the goalpost position, or you can use no weight at all. Remember that. If it's just way too much, totally fine. This is more of a mobility exercise. Okay, and you'll definitely still feel it without weight. These are 5s for me. So, and that is a very light weight for me for most things. But you feel it for this. Don't need a lot. And 10. Woo! Okay. One more time. This one weight at chest height and back to doing 10 on one side for the knee up twist. And 10, and other side. And 10, okay, and holding the weight, one weight in both hands long ways to the front of the hip and up to the opposite shoulder, trying not to twist. Make sure your tailbone's tucked. And 10, and we'll switch. Opposite hip. Go. And 10. Right. One last time with the band. Having a narrow grip, holding it forward, and tuck that tailbone, and pull apart. And 10. And if you're my mom, you should finish with the strap, some stretching to work on this cow face arms pose. That's what these arms are called. Use the strap to get your hands closer together. It's always a good stretch to work on. But we are done here. Took 20 minutes, 22 minutes. All right, I hope you enjoyed. And as always, you can contact me if you want your own personal, specialized training with me, if you want to work with me, if you want to be hooked up with videos that you can just plug and play, just press play. Each morning you have a plan, you know exactly what you're doing. When you get up in the morning, turn the TV on and it's there. You turn your phone on, you turn your laptop on, your devices, your tablets, anything like that. You have access to internet. You have access to a great workout that you can do easily at home, that's safe for you, that works for you. Let me know what you need and what else you would like to see from me. I hope you enjoyed this. I am Jickety Jack on here, on Instagram, on Facebook, and yeah. All right, take care. Have a good rest of the day.